Welcome back to my channel, everybody. Sorry it's been a little while since I posted a video. Look, I have a new little background here. Got that printed not too long ago and just haven't had time to really make a video, so I apologize if you've been waiting for some releases. This, what you see on screen, is the most recent card pickups I've been able to find. Got a couple packs of the Donruss Football from a Walmart when they came out, I don't know, a week or two ago. Just haven't had a chance to open them yet. Figured I'd go ahead and give it a shot here. We've got our Justin Herbert car athlete on the front, 30 card value pack. Obviously, there's some big rookies we'll be looking for in this year's class. Some have already started to separate themselves. Others have not quite shown their best yet. Talking about some of those young quarterbacks, but we'll go ahead and give this a try. And let's see what we have in a Donruss Football Fat Pack opening here. We got 30 card value pack. I'll be honest, haven't really had a lot of time to watch too many other videos from other people, so I apologize if you're somebody I'm subscribed to. I'll get to you as soon as I can, but we'll see if we can find some of the cool inserts. I know there's some pretty cool ones that are always in Donruss products, so we'll go ahead and see how we do here. We'll go fairly quickly. Levante David, that looks like it's just a base card maybe. Yeah, Levante David and Kirk Cousins. Bobby Wagner for Seattle. Holy cow, Russell Wilson's hand. Did you see that thing get torn up the other night? Josh Jacobs with the Raiders. A lot of base cards here at the beginning. Fred Werner, Von Miller, the Broncos kind of falling back to earth now that their schedule is starting to get a little bit more tougher than it was those first few weeks. There's Jalen Hurts, who's doing okay for the quarterback of the Eagles. Tariq Cohen, don't believe he's with the Bears anymore. If he is, I think he might be injured. Jesse Bates, got a safety there. Will Fuller, who always seems to be hurt. Joe Mixon, who scored a touchdown in the last game. Myles Gaskin, DJ Moore for Carolina. Cam Akers, who's unfortunately out for a significant period of time. Oh, we have one backwards here after Hayden Hurst. I'll put these base cards over here to the right. One that's backwards here is James Robinson. Had a big rushing game this past week. Let's see why this one is backwards. I don't really know why. Maybe it's just, we'll put him kind of in the middle as a star card there. Saquon Barkley, who was on my fantasy team and unfortunately got injured, tore up his ankle in the game against the Cowboys. There's MVS, Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And then we have a Tom Brady card, number 1. Right after that, Tom Brady somehow is still defying everything that we would know about logic and how the human body ages, because, man, he just seems to keep chugging along and be as good as ever. There's Brett Favre, legend card right there. That's our first legend card. And speaking of legends, there's Randy Moss, Hall of Famer. I like to watch him on the TV broadcast now. And then we've got a Tyreek Hill for my Kansas City Chiefs, who are struggling right now. Holy cow, that defense is absolutely atrocious. Here are the rookies. We have Pete Werner. Looks like he's from Ohio State and was drafted by the New Orleans Saints. Can't say I know a lot about him. Looks like he's a defensive player, a linebacker. Trey Sermon, the running back. I think he's also from Ohio State, although he's not really getting too much playing time. He had one good game, and that's about it. There is Jalen Phillips. Jalen Phillips for my Miami Dolphins as well. Miami and Kansas City were my two favorite teams growing up, and neither one is doing so hot right now. So we got our 3 rookies. Looks like we have these purple press proofs, or the blue press proofs, excuse me. And this is Randy Moss, another legendary card. That might be I don't know if we have a photo variation. You know how Donruss sometimes does the different photo designs. So that might be maybe a variation, or could it just maybe possibly be a numbered card? That's card 128, and this one is also card 128. So we have the 2 Donruss cards. I don't exactly remember. I'm not quite familiar with how you can tell which one is which, but we have 2 Randy Moss cards there, one and the other, the blue press proof. We have another Austin Eckler, who is off to a pretty good start to the year. The Los Angeles Chargers are absolutely bonkers right now. Really tough to beat. There's a nice one. Austin Eckler, we'll put him over Randy Moss. Looks like we have a Chase Young coming up. Maybe that's our other blue press proof. It is. Number 2 overall pick a couple years ago. And then our final press proof is a rookie, rated rookie, but this time it is Josh Palmer, a wide receiver for the Chargers. Can't say I know a lot about Josh, but looks like he is drafted from Tennessee, excuse me. And then our final card, Jason Pierre-Paul, JPP, accidentally blew off his finger in a fireworks accident. If you haven't watched that or looked that up, it's quite the story. The champ is here. Jason Pierre-Paul, champions of the Super Bowl last year, obviously the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, with the victory over my Kansas City Chiefs. So there you have it, that first pack. just had the 3 rated rookies, plus the 1 in the press proof, and then the 1 bonus kind of insert card. Let's see if we can do better in pack number 2. Jump into this one. Let's see if we can do a little bit better. I'll speed it up a little bit. I don't want this video to get too much longer than 10 minutes, and that's kind of the pace I'm heading at right now. So pack number 2, we'll kind of buzz through a little bit quicker. Kenny Golladay for the Giants. Mark Andrews just scored a couple big TDs against, and 2-point conversions against the Colts. Pulled a game out of the fire. I thought there was no way the Ravens were going to win that one. Patrick Peterson, Rob Gronkowski, who's injured right now. Got ourselves a Kenyon Drake, who's now with the Raiders. Tyler Lockett, off to a good start this year out of Kansas State for the Seahawks. Tim Patrick, one of the best sure-handed receivers for the Broncos. Keenan Allen had a pretty nice game just on Sunday. J.J. Watt, who's now with the Arizona Cardinals, and undefeated Arizona Cardinals, I should say. There is a Calvin Ridley who was injured and didn't get to play in this last game, and Kyle Pitts went off. There's that Austin Eckler again. We saw the press-proof version, but there's just the base card variety. Curtis Samuel for Washington. There's an old-school legendary player, Peyton Manning for the Colts. And then Taylor Heineke for the Washington football team. Still doing all right. Looks like we got some of them flipped around backwards. I don't know if these are the photo variations or what. I'm going to go ahead and kind of set these other ones down so I don't try to spoil anything. So let's go ahead and we'll flip these around. We've got ourselves a John Elway. That's a really nice one. Legendary player, John Elway. Put him right over there with Peyton Manning. We got ourselves a Keelan Cole. A Odell Beckham Jr. starting to kind of get healthy there. Finally back this year. T.J. Watt, brother of J.J. Watt. Devontae Adams, one of the best receivers, if not the best receiver the last couple of years in the game. That might be one of the variation cards. Don't really know. Minka Fitzpatrick, who got signed or traded from the Dolphins to the Steelers and has done really, really well. There's Lamar Jackson. Kind of looks again like one of those photo variations possibly, although I'm not for sure. And then behind Jamison Crowder, we have maybe some of our rookies, and we do. So let's go ahead and kind of slowly expose those. Behind Jamison Crowder, we have a rookie for the Atlanta Falcons. Would be nice if that's Kyle Pitts, although I don't really know what Kyle Pitts looks like. I will apologize. It is Javion Hawkins. Javion Hawkins, don't know a lot about him. Looks like he is a running back. Javion Hawkins there for the Atlanta Falcons. Card number 2, another rated rookie. There's our quarterback. This could be one of our better ones, although he hasn't played that well quite yet. Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson, number 2 overall pick out of the BYU Cougars program. Really nice one. Hopefully he can start to turn it around because he's struggling right now, although I have a lot of faith in him. Looks like we got a guy here for the Dallas Cowboys who are really, really playing well, and that is Kelvin Joseph. We'll put Zach Wilson off to the side. That's a really nice one so far. Kelvin Joseph, who's a cornerback for the Dallas Cowboys, and now we'll kind of flip it around and get some of these press proofs. Press proof number 1, Sean Alexander, old school, out of Alabama. Sean Alexander. There's Curtis Samuel, card number 2. We just saw him earlier, the base card, but now the press proof. Card number 3, we have a Dak Prescott. That's a Dak Prescott press proof. I'm going to go ahead and slowly expose the one underneath it because this is probably our rated rookie press proof. And this one is, no, sorry about that. No slow roll there. Looks like Hunter Long, tight end for the Miami Dolphins. And there is the Dak Prescott blue press proof. That goes well with the color scheme of the Dallas uniforms. And Hunter Long, the tight end for the Miami Dolphins. Don't know a lot about him. And behind him, we have our final 2 cards. We have a Gridiron King, all-time Lawrence Taylor. Holy cow, all-time legend there. Lawrence Taylor for the New York Football Giants. That looks just like it came out of a comic book or something. Really, really cool. Kind of got a different feel to it. And then the last one is the Kid Reporter card. So kind of a little bit of anticlimactic ending. So yeah, that does have kind of a vintage stock feel to it there. You can kind of see the texture on that card. The all-time legend Lawrence Taylor. So there you have it, guys. A little bit under 10 minutes. We've got our 4 press proofs in this one. Hunter Long, who was out of Boston College. Dak Prescott, Curtis Samuel, and Sean Alexander. And definitely my 2 favorite cards came out of that last pack. The Zach Wilson rated rookie and the all-time legend of Lawrence Taylor. So thank you so much for joining me on this one. I apologize once again. It's been a while since I posted a video. I'll be grabbing a few more videos and putting them up on my channel here in the very, very near future. So hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll catch you in another one. See ya.